I guess we should give the Louisville police credit for releasing this report and at least admitting that they just had no documentation about any of this whatsoever.
Yeah, most of the report is absolutely blank. I mean, it's a joke. And when you look at some of the lies that are in there, they said they didn't force entry into that apartment. Well, they actually nailed that door with a battering ram. That's not in dispute. So it's hard to imagine how those officers put together that report with no details saying there would be an investigation into the death of this unarmed woman. It's hard to explain. And we've heard city officials, including the mayor, say, this just shows the lack of transparency. When you take a step back and you look at Louisville, you have to remember a week ago Sunday, a man was shot and killed, 53 years old, on the other side of town. We now know he was shot and killed by a member of the National Guard that was out on the street that night. So there's dual investigations happening in this city. All the while, we do expect Breonna's Law to pass tonight. That would bring an end to these no-knock raids. Officially, we heard the mayor say those no-knock raids were suspended, but that should bring an end to those officially. It's just one of those steps, a small step when you talk to protesters, that's being made here in policing and how the policing is done in this city. These no-knock raids, when police are not announcing their presence and they're going into these apartments, I got to tell you, Chuck, from somebody from Northern Virginia, you come down here to Kentucky and you see this as a constitutional right to carry state. It reminds you of how many people have weapons. And a lot of people are talking about that, how smart it is to carry out these no-knock raids when you have so many guns in the city. That's the discussion happening tonight. We do expect, as I said, that legislation to pass around 6 p.m., Chuck.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.